When someone hates you, it's because you're doing something that shakes their world. You're pushing their buttons, challenging their comfort zones. You're making them face their own mediocrity, their own cowardice. They hate you because you are the mirror they can't stand to look into. Everyone wants to be loved. But the truth is, most people will lie to your face. They'll tell you what you want to hear. Love can be fake. Love can be a mask. They'll smile and say they care, but turn around and stab you in the back. Love can be a weapon, a tool for manipulation. Hatred doesn't hide. It doesn't disguise itself. When someone hates you, you feel it like a punch to the gut. It's real. They aren't pretending. Hate is honest. And that's the beauty of it. You know where you stand. You know who your enemies are. There's no pretense, no facade. You're looking into the eyes of someone who isn't trying to deceive you. That's clarity. That's power. They hate you because you're a mirror, reflecting their insecurities, their weaknesses, their failures. And they can't handle that. So they lash out. They throw stones. They try to drag you down to their level. They say, love conquers all. But love can deceive. Love can fade. Hatred is enduring. It's persistent. And if you can stand against it, if you can thrive in spite of it, then you've found a strength that love can never give you. How nice it is to be loved. People say nice things about you, pat you on the back, and tell you you're doing great. Wake up. That's not the real world. When they say they love you, you can never be sure. Words are cheap. But when they say they hate you, trust me, you better believe they mean it. And that's a good thing. Because hate is honest. Hate doesn't sugarcoat. Hate doesn't put on a mask. It's raw, it's real, and it's out there. When someone hates you, you know exactly where they stand. They're not pretending. They're not faking. It's pure, unfiltered emotion. And that's the kind of clarity you need in life. If you're trying to be liked by everyone, you're setting yourself up for failure. You can't please everyone. You shouldn't even try. The moment you start bending over backward to make everyone happy, you lose yourself. You become a watered-down version of who you're supposed to be. The world hates those who dare to be different, who dare to be great. And that's exactly why you should prefer to be hated than loved. Embrace the hate. Let it fuel you. Let it remind you that you're on the right path. The path of the few, the path of the warriors, the path of those who are not afraid to stand out and be different. The ones who shake things up, who challenge the status quo. When they hate you, it means you're doing something right. You're making waves, you're being noticed. And yeah, it's uncomfortable. It's damn uncomfortable. But that's where growth happens. Not in the comfort zone, not where everyone's giving you high fives and telling you you're amazing. Growth happens in the trenches, in the darkness, in the face of adversity. You see, love is fickle. It comes and goes. It's based on how people feel in the moment. But hate sticks around. It's persistent. It's a reminder that you're pushing boundaries, you're making people uncomfortable. And that's exactly what you need to do. The people we remember are not those who played it safe or tried to be liked by everyone. Instead, they are the ones who stood their ground, faced criticism, and were hated by many but respected by all. To leave a legacy, one must be ready to be hated and face the fire. When they hate you, it means you're living your truth. You're not hiding behind a mask You're not trying to fit into someone else's mold. You're being unapologetically you. And that's rare. That's powerful. So the next time someone says they hate you, don't shrink back. Don't try to change their mind. Stand tall. Own it. Use it as fuel. Let it drive you to be even more of who you are. Let it push you to new heights. You have a choice. You can either be loved for something you're not, or be hated for who you truly are. The first one is easy, but it's empty. The second one is hard, but it's fulfilling. It's real. It's worth it. Stop chasing approval. Stop trying to be everyone's friend. Start embracing the hate. Start seeing it as a badge of honor. It means you're doing something right. It means you're not afraid to be different, to be bold, to be you. When they hate you, they're paying attention. They're watching your every move, waiting for you to slip up. And that's your advantage. Because while they're busy hating, you're busy grinding. You're busy pushing yourself to the limit, breaking barriers, shattering expectations. Hate is a fuel, a motivation that love can never provide. In this life, you will face opposition. You will face criticism. You will face hate. But that's the price of greatness. That's the cost of being true to yourself. And it's a price worth paying. So go out there and be hated. Be hated for your ambition, for your drive, for your refusal to settle. Be hated for your courage, for your strength, for your unwavering belief in yourself. Because in the end, it's better to be hated for who you are than loved for who you're not. In the end, it's not about being loved or hated. It's about being true to yourself, about living your life on your own terms. It's about embracing the struggle, the pain, the adversity. It's about rising above the noise, the criticism, the doubt. It's about being relentless, being unstoppable, being you. And once you accept it, once you look it in the eye, you can start to take control. Suffering is the price of ambition, the cost of discipline, the currency of success. It's the fire that tempers the steel of your will. You think the greats of this world got to where they are by lounging around, sipping on sweet tea? No, they suffered, they grinded, they faced down their demons and danced with them until they led the waltz.